Hey, Coach Kinsey Shae here. I hope you're enjoying this week's topic. What must you let go of? Embracing your true essence to be who you're supposed to be. Monday, we talked about control and releasing it. Tuesday, we talked about emptying yourself so you can fill yourself up. When I say empty, is empty your past circumstances. Wednesday, we talked about the resistance of our ego. And yesterday, we talked about expectations of yourself and others and really tapping into the wisdom of your true essence, your core values, your standards. Today, we are talking about it kind of ducktails into everything, your go-to story. It's a story that you tell yourself that you can't accomplish things because you're so anchored into the negative emotional state. You have the guilt, the shame. You don't feel worthy of your desires. But to give thanks for your story and to learn the lesson of your story, that is how you can move through. You can surrender to the possibilities. A good quote is renew, release, let go. Yesterday's gone. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. You can't should have done something. You can't only do something. Renew yourself. Release that attachment. Today is a new day by Steve Maraboli. That encapsulates exactly what I'm talking about today. Our story can set us free if we frame it in the positive, in the joy of the love. That isn't who we are in the present. That is who we were, and we learned from it. It's empowerment by our story, not being shackled to our story. Because if you think about it, when you're shackled, you can't move forward. I like to look at it kind of like the elephant when it's a baby, when it's has a shackle on it. It doesn't move. And even as it grows bigger and bigger and bigger, it could pull that stake out at any time. But it is conditioned to stay, to be frozen in that reality. So this is a pure invitation to have awareness that you can move through your ego's resistance. You can move through the expectations of yourself and others. You can move through your past to empty your vessel, to fill it up with love and joy. You can move through the control of that shackle. I hope you have enjoyed this week's series, and I invite you just to observe and reflect without judgment where you are and presence yourself in the present, in your heart space, your intuitive wisdom space, so that you can be everything that you want to be. You are worthy of your desires. You are beautiful, magical. You are a beautiful soul, and you are capable of more than what people expect of you or what you expect of yourself. My name is Coach Kinsey Shae, transformational coach, heart math trauma sensitive practitioner, your guide to your essence, to your truth, to self-discovery and alignment. I also invite you to join me tomorrow as I give my TEDx speech, and I will put the link below. I also invite you to go to Amazon to purchase my book, The Warrior Surgery Mindset, The Seeds of Resilience. This book encapsulates everything that I had to do and everything I had to let go of, and I had to empty my vessel so that I weed out the weeds of all the negative emotions so that I could plant the seeds of resilience. Because how we plant, nurture, and grow the seeds of resilience is how we're going to show up and go from dis-ease to ease. Have a blessed weekend. Happy Friday, and I will see you next week. Much love, light.